actually.
So I've lived in Winston-Salem for 15 years and have taught at Wsaafsolses for the past 5. And I've seen Winston-Salem go through a lot of changes, especially with the decline in the tobacco industry. But we have had a resurgence in our arts. However, the problem with Winston-Salem is the students from low socioeconomic status were not given the same arts education opportunity as other students. So that's where the idea of Wsaafsolses came about.
Technically, I'm the principal at Wsaafsolses, but I really consider myself just to be another artist. I may not be sculpting recreations of Michelangelo's David like some of our students did during the Italian Renaissance unit, but I'm sculpting the minds of young artists and citizens.
Well, yeah, I mean, as you can probably tell by my paintbrush and crayons, I'm the art teacher here at Wsaafsolses. But in addition to my traditional art classes, I'm always, all the other classes all the time. In science classes, music classes, language classes. Everyone at this school is trying to incorporate arts in as many different ways as possible. Wsaafsolses truly is an arts academy.
The idea of Wsaafsolses is that we take one common concept and teach it in our different subject areas. So I teach math. One thing we finished doing recently is a unit on Da Vinci. So in math we focused on the different mathematical concepts he came up with. For example, the golden ratio found in the Vitruvian Man and the other proportions he uses in his paintings.
I really enjoyed a unit that they did a while back, which was on Leonardo da Vinci, and what they did is they had, all the students basically took part in musical activities kind of based around music of the Renaissance. The band played selections from the dancery, and then, some of the students formed consorts of crumhorns or shawms, which I thought was very nice.
We're doing an interdisciplinary unit on Da Vinci right now, and as a social studies teacher, I'm focusing on art history, so we kind of did some analysis work on The Last Supper, Mona Lisa, Adoration of the Magi, and kind of comparing it to the Middle Ages art, and it's just been awesome. The kids are really into it. How's it going, guys? Looks like that flying machine's almost about done. Impressive.
Well, at my old school, a lot of my teachers thought I had this big attitude problem, but really it was their fault because they were just not teaching me the right way. But at Wsaafsolses, all of my teachers are awesome. They teach me these really great ways to do arts in all of my subjects, which is so much better because it gets me really interested in my classes.
Yeah, like our English class, we got to study the journals of Da Vinci. At my old school, all of our English classes were really boring. I don't like English very much, but Wsaafsolses makes English fun.
Yeah, plus we get to live together with our friends.
Wsaafsolses is a residential school, which allows us to really build a strong community of learners, and it also lets us avoid the issue of busing that many other schools have had to face. We draw from all over Winston-Salem, and the students are admitted to the school based on a combination of factors such as a performance or portfolio that they would compile.
Oh.
I really like this one. Me too. An interview that our faculty would conduct with them in person, and we also consider their family's socioeconomic status.
I'm actually really glad that I can be a parent of a student who goes to this school. My daughter Mercedes really had a penchant for the arts at a young age. She's a double reed player. She plays bassoon, can also play a little bit of oboe. I don't make enough income to be able to afford like a new bassoon and things like that because those are pretty expensive. But since the school system provided this opportunity for her, she can go to school, she can use the school's instruments, which they provide.
One really great thing about Wsaafsolses is that we get a lot of support from local colleges and universities, both financially and otherwise.
Wsaafsolses recognizes how important it is for students to have another support system outside of their classrooms and outside of their relationships with their teachers. And so we've partnered with local universities to have college students come in and act as mentors for some of our students.
The Winston-Salem Arts Academy for students of low socioeconomic status is now accepting applications. Apply today!
Wsaafsolses.
Wsaafsolses.
Wsaafsolses. Wsaafsolses.
Wsaafsolses.
Wsaafsolses.
One more time.
Wsaafsolses.
Wsaafsolses.